Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Hey, we're back here at Green River. We're going to take the big guy here, back it out of the shed. We're going to head down and I can't really buy a plow. Not the plow that I want, but we're going to lease a plow because we need to get these fields plowed up. So we're going to head down here. I got to say, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think they fixed the steering on these. They're not as sensitive. They seem to handle a little bit better. I don't know if they came out, if they fixed that. Whoa, there's, yeah, yep. Sorry about that. They seem to handle it. Well, I said that. Now I'm kind of, I don't know. Maybe that truck knocked me out of alignment or something here. I don't know. They do. They really do seem to kind of handle a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, I like this tractor. I think I'll start using this one a little bit more. Alright, so we're going to go get a plow. And if you'll remember, I bought the little version of this tractor. And then I decided to upgrade to the big one so that I could get the big plow. Now this one should pull it. Guess we're going to find out. And it did rain last night in the PM here on Green River. I've never seen it rain overnight, but it did. The first time I take that back. The first time I saw it rain overnight was on Thunder Valley, but you never see that, you know, during the regular non-seasons game here. So there is still a little bit of crop moisture, but I don't think it's going to affect it here. Let's see. I want to lease the big one here. I think that's it right there. Yep. Yeah, I've always liked the universal shares. It's only 11,000 to lease it, and we can do that. We can't buy it, so haven't picked up those logs over there yet. Kind of got carried away and went ahead and started cutting on around that forest over there, so haven't picked them up yet and sold them. Need to do that. But we need to plow because I need to get the winter canola planted. Thought about doing some winter wheat, but I think I'm just going to do winter canola. Because it is a cash crop. Alright, so I think I'm just going to start in the front here and get this plowed up. Still need to bring the roller back over and fix these edges here where I went out a little too far. Alright, let's see. I'm going to start going this way. And unfold this. Alright, activate create field and lower it. The best thing about Green River is it is flat. That's the best part about Green River. Alright, well this tractor seems to be pulling it okay. It's got the horsepower, I know. So it seems to be doing just fine. Yep. And I know I'm going to miss a few little small places here at the beginning, but I can come back and till those out with the Robud. But this will give us a lot more, well, they call it hectaacres to work here. This will give us, I'll say it American, it gives us a lot more acreage to work. Get a lot more acreage to farm. We'll get plenty of bushels out of this. All the units of measurement are different. I think 1 bushel, I looked this up recently. 1 bushel is 35 liters, maybe. So, and I know that 400 bushels comes out to about 4,100 liters, or 4,100. 4,000, maybe it's about not 4,000, 14,100 liters. Just gonna make this a little bit longer here and go back this way. So yeah, all the things we use standard and everybody else uses metric. American units of measurement are different. I've never really understood why. And everything on my lawnmower is metric, so I had to buy a whole new set of metric tools. Most of your I think most of your auto stuff is metric too. But a lot of stuff is standard. I don't know why. Don't know why they use standard. Why do we use gallons? Why do we use bushels? Why do we do standard tools? Stuff like that. I don't know. Alright, I like this tractor. It's got the, like I said, it's got the horsepower to work this, and it turns on a dime, so I may start using this thing more often. Start getting into the AGCO equipment here, the Challenger. So yeah, I'm going to cut the outer rim of that forest over there. The outer perimeter, those trees on the perimeter there, they're gone. Pretty much. I want to cut those down. Sell the timber out of there, and maybe we can buy another field at some point here. It'd be nice. I'm trying to watch the prices and stuff. Nothing's really for sale yet. Not until about the first or second day. Oh yeah, I did change that too. Changed the days to 6 days instead of 3. I'm trying out 6 days. I think 6 days is where I'm probably going to do most of the stuff, because you get 2 days per transition, I guess you'd say. So you get 2 days of early fall, 2 days of mid fall, and 2 days of late fall. So we're still in early fall, early autumn, if you want to call it that. Go this way. You can see where I stopped with the Scorpion King over there. Had a few of those trees that got stuck in the the oak trees that are in the forest, and they were really stuck. It sent my Scorpion King a-flying. It was really something to see. I think they planted them a little too close together. So, alright, I'm just gonna make a turn right here. Yeah, it's gonna miss a little, so just a little bit. But yeah, I like this tractor. It's doing a pretty good job here. It's certainly not struggling to pull it. I mean, it's just, well, I can stop it and turn on the cruise control, and it just takes it right on up to 9. So, and it's not big and bulky, you know. You can get closer to stuff. Gotta say though, looking forward to having something a little bit more green. A little bit more green, maybe a little bit of yellow mixed in there. I know there's people that aren't fans of it, but I'm from America and we have a lot of it here. Lots, and I can talk about it now. I can actually say the name. John Deere. It's coming to Farming Simulator. John Deere. Because nothing runs like a deer. It's kind of like beef. It's what's for dinner. All those promotional catchphrases. Nothing runs like a deer. What is Case's? No, it's not. If it's not red, leave it in the shed. No, that's not it. I can't remember what their slogan is. If somebody knows, post it in the comments because I cannot remember it. And trust me, when 19 comes out, yes, I'm going to use John Deere because it's part of the game. But I'm still going to use the other equipment too. I'm going to use Case. I'm going to use New Holland. I'm probably going to use Challenger because I'm really digging this tractor now. If they don't, I guess, change the mechanics of operation on it too bad. Let me put this on cruise. I'm tired of holding the R2 button. There we go. But yeah, I'm still going to use all of that equipment, trust me. I mean, I'm probably going to use a lot of John Deere, that's true. But I'm going to use the other equipment as well. Maybe not so much the other equipment, like, you know, what is it, Valtra and Fendt and stuff like that. I probably won't use a lot of that stuff, but if it's made in America, you can bet your bottom dollar I'll probably be using it. So, God, this is going to be a huge field. And this tree line right here, I'm fixing to clear out this tree line as soon as I get done over there. So this is actually, I could actually make this maybe a little wider. Just a hair wider. Wish I could hire this out. Yeah, this field is going to be huge. It's going to be massive. It'll take forever to plow out too. And I've got the big plow. This is the biggest one you could get. That's why I upgraded to this tractor. Because I knew this was going to be quite a job to do. Plus, I mean, you look at the rest of the fields around here. And some of them can be combined. Some of them can't, but some of them can be. I mean, take a look at number 1, 2, and 3 up there at the top. I'm pretty sure those can be combined. Maybe 5 and 6 can be combined. I'm thinking 13, 15, and 28 can be. And 32 and 34. 18 and 19 maybe. 16 and 17 maybe all around in there. Might be able to make one big field over there on the west side with 13, 15, 17, 27, 28. I have to look at that again. I can't remember what type of road runs down through there. I know the highway runs between 16 and 18 and 17, not all down through there. 25 and 24, 20, 22, 21, and 10 can probably be combined. When we start getting money, I think I'm going to start buying those fields. I'm going to start from smallest to biggest because, you know, that's what we can afford. And then eventually we'll be able to buy a bunch. Oh yeah, there's a silage bale laying over there. I went around the map with the single mower. Let me hop out and show you all this. I just went around. I got the single mower and put it on the front of the Massey and just went around the map, just around the borders, and mowed just a single line. And I dropped some silage bales around there. Those will be ready, I guess, in a couple days now. So I'll pick those up. It's not going to be a ton of money, but it's money. So wait, let me just lift that up and start back over here again. can I get that little bit there? Yeah. I'm gonna go around. I think I'm just gonna go around the perimeter, and then I'll start going up and down this field. And actually, I was gonna extend this field, wasn't I, to match that one down there? Yeah, I need to do that. So I'll come back with the row button, I think, and just do that later. Go ahead and extend this out. Alright, let's turn here. Yeah, this thing, it's actually a lot better to use this tractor because you can turn this plow a little sharper. And then boom, you're there. So, of course it still misses. That's just me. That's because I'm not a professional. But yeah, you can see all the trees we cut. I think it looks better. It looks more like a, I don't know, those don't, but these trees up here make it look a little more, I don't know, foresty, maybe? I don't know. And that's where, those trees, that's where that other texture starts too. So I won't be cutting, I don't think I'll be cutting those on that other texture. I don't know, it does look a little different instead of having the same tree around the whole way. These trees coming up, those make it look better. Those are the ones I'm talking about. Let me turn that cruise on again. I don't know why I keep holding the gas pedal there when I've got cruise control. Need to give the old finger a rest. Alright. So yeah, this looks a little more, to have the variations of trees here, it makes it look a little more, I think, realistic as far as forest goes. But we'll make quite a bit of money on all these logs. There's quite a bit laying here. And I've still got more to cut, so we'll make a little bit of money here in the winter. Or fall time and winter time. Then I'm going to clear out that line over there, so I think we've got enough to keep us sustained for winter. Alright, I'm going to turn here. Ooh, I did that pretty good. Didn't miss any right there on that corner. Yeah, I get the perimeter plowed out, and then I can plow out the center of it. This is going to be a nice size field. We'll get plenty of acreage out of it, or hectaacres. You guys know what I mean. Plenty of farmable land here for row crops. Yeah, I hadn't intended on doing this much with the map. This was just going to be a season's test map, but the other maps haven't come out yet. Still waiting on Welkers. It actually, I think it failed testing. And they may just be trying to get the Montana Seasons Geo, because it is still actually in the mod testing list. So they may be getting that tested first, and once they finish testing that, then they'll release Welker. So I really hope they release them by July 4th. I would love to be playing one of those maps by July 4th. If not, we may have to do like a special edition deal or something of that nature. Maybe like the new American Outback Special Edition. They re-released that map. It actually looks a ton better. That's what it should have been in the first place, I think. The whole desert thing with cactuses and stuff. No, there's parts of America that are like that, but they're not really farmable. I mean, they're not really like high on the agricultural list. You really want to score points with Americans. Make a map from like Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Missouri, Iowa definitely. Iowa is probably a biggie for agriculture. Because they do a lot of corn and you know, Ohio, something like that. They really are not paying attention to central, you know, Northern America, or the Midwest, I should say. They're calling it the Midwest, but I don't know, they're getting it wrong so far. I think the new maps will be more accurate, closer to it. I mean, you get Montana, you get Maryland, you get Lone Oak, which is in Oregon, which technically is still in the Pacific Northwest, but you know, give us Texas, give us Arkansas, give us Oklahoma, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Iowa, Ohio, all those. I mean, even on up into like Wisconsin. I mean, Wisconsin is the cheese state, right? So we could have a dairy farm there, and there are a lot of agricultural opportunities in Wisconsin. So, I mean, yeah, just as a for instance, those are the maps that we need. Hopefully, one of the new maps will be that way in 19. Looking forward to it. Whatever we get, I will probably farm whatever they give us. So, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty game with the real weather and clouds that move. You don't have just the frozen sky. Definitely going to be great. And we're getting, of course, John Deere. So, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Alright, guys. Well, we've made plenty of furrows in this video. It's starting to come together. It's starting to actually look like a field. So, we'll get it all plowed out here. And hopefully get our canola in the ground. I need to check and see when is the last. Oh, okay, wow. So we've got all the way through fall to plant that. So we're not really in that much of a crunch. We've got 2, 4, 5 days left to plant it. So actually, no. We need to plant by tomorrow, because it is gonna rain. So can we still do that? I mean, once we get it in the ground, I think it can rain all it wants to, right? I think so. I don't know. We'll try it and see. Maybe it'll come up. This may turn into another Thunder Valley situation where, I don't know. That's a lot of rain for 3 days after we plant. I think it'll be all right though. I think once we get it in the ground, it should be okay, right? I don't know. We'll try it and see. Try it and see. That's all we can do. Trial and error. Still kind of a test map for seasons, but it's actually turning into a series here on Green River. So, alright. So it's starting to come along, starting to look like a field. We'll get this plowed out, and we need to start planting by tomorrow at least. So we've got to get this plowed out today. And that way we can plant it, and hopefully it'll work. Hopefully we can have a winter crop here of canola and be able to sell that later on. Alright, guys, until next time, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We will see you guys later.